Chanel number 5. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be on this makeup look. I've done similar makeup looks before, I think, but I love a halo eye, you know me, love me a good halo. This eye look is using, oh my god, I can't even describe how beautiful it is. I just can't. It is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just got this today. Oh my god, it is like velvet material. It is stunning. Oh my god. So this is the palette. It comes with a brush, but I've like taken it out. But basically you get a lot of warm shades. You probably just think they could only do warm like looks with this, but there's this like mauvey shade, and then there's like this dark brown which could like deepen the outer crease, and you could easily do a cool tone look with those colours. So yes, I'm gonna show you swatches right now. Yes, I'm gonna show you swatches right now. I've swatched them all and they're all like so buttery and pigmented. I feel like these are like better than her other palettes. I don't know. Apparently as well this is going to be limited. No, this is going to be permanent. I don't know. I've seen it on Look magazine, like online. They said it's going to be a first permanent palette. I'm not sure. It was £41 off Cult Beauty, which makes me sad. Her other palettes usually only have 10, so you don't need to get a palette like about that size. But here you get an extra 4. So there's altogether there's 14 shades. So I would have preferred to have paid like maximum £35, but I think with tax added it comes to £41, so it would have been about 35. But yeah, it is absolutely stunning. I'm going to show you swatches right now. Let's do this. Okay, so the first shade is Tempera, which is just a classic like ivory colour, just good for all over the lid. So there it is. I'm not sure you can see it across my pasty white skin, my transparent skin, but that is it there. It's just a really nice like creamy matte colour. This is why I used to set my eyelid. The next colour is Golden Oak. Hang on, let me do this. Oh, no, I can't do it. Someone teach me, please. Oh, oh. I feel like I have to say ochre really, really weird. Oh, golden oak. Right. And this is like a muted pukey brown. So that's it right there. That's the first shade. This is the second shade. So this is a really nice sort of like warm transition shade. Next colour is a shimmer, like metallic-y shimmer. It's called Vermeer. It is, oh my god, that's so stunning. So there it is right there. As you can see, it is just beautiful. Oh my god. The next shade is Buon Fresco, which is a lovely like mauvey shade. And it has like a lot of grey to it, so you could definitely use this to do a cool tone look. And that's it right there. Oh my god, it's so stunning. It like matches the outer packaging, like, yes girl. The next shade is Antique Bronze, which is more like a satin, so it has a slight something to it, a slight sheen. So that's it right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it has like a slight sheen to it. It's really pretty. The next shade is Love Letter, which is the like magenta pink shindig. It is absolutely stunning. So that's that right there. I'm just like swirling my finger around once and then just going like this. It's so pretty. So yeah, this is another matte shade. So this is matte. So the first one's matte, this is matte, this is a like metallic, matte, satin, matte. And then we have Cypress Umber, which is a dark matte brown. I feel like it's pretty on the cool side, it's like more cool. So that's it right there. I'm really bad at swatching, but it is just this matte brown. I'm going to start swatching down here now. That's it there. So that's all of the top row. Bottom row now separately, so I've cleaned my arm. Okay, so the first shade on the bottom row is Raw Sienna, which is a bit deeper than the golden ochre. So it's still that poopy brown colour, which I love. And that's it right there. The next shade is Burnt Orange, which I've wanted for so long. And it is everything I thought it would be. Oh my god, look at that swatch. Them two look very similar together, but I swear they come off very different. This one comes off more like yellowy. This one comes off like more like just orange. So they're both matte. The shade is Primavera. This is what I have on the centre of my lid. And it is a stunning gold shade. It reminds me a bit of like a light gold version of Prosecco Pop by Jaclyn and Becca. So there it is right there. Next shade is Red Oak. Is it ochre? Yeah, Red Oak. I'm getting better though. It reminds me of Makeup Peak Bitten a lot. So this is a matte shade as well. It is a brown, but it's strong red undertone, like brick. That looks like a brick on my hand. Oh my god. Okay, so the next colour is Venetian Red, which is a satin. It's a little bit of a deeper version of Love Letter, but like obviously has like a little bit more of a sheen to it. So that's it right there, Venetian Red. You can see the like slight sheen to it. I don't know if you can, but the next colour is Warm Taupe. I think they had Warm Taupe in the Miami palette. I can't remember. I've got the Miami palette, but yeah, it is basically, yeah, it's what it says. It's a warm taupe. It's a taupe with like a warm undertone, you know. But taupe is usually cool, so it's like kind of neutral. I don't know. But this is a matte as well. Yeah, obviously it's a lot more like grey. So you could use that as part of a cool tone look as well in this palette. The last shade, but certainly not least, it is Rilga, I don't know. But it reminds me of Sienna, but it's just got that little bit more orange to it, I feel. This is like a brick as well, oh my god, it's stunning. And then that's it right there, so it's got a lot more orange to it than Red Ochre. So yes, that is a lot. So here's a close up of all the swatches. If you want to see how to get this makeup look, and then keep on watching. So to start off, I'm going to be priming my face with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So this is like a moisturiser and primer in one. And then to further prime, I'm going to use the Cover FX Illuminating Primer, just because my skin has been extra dry lately, so just want to keep my face hydrated and primed for makeup. And then for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. This is a new one for me, so I've been using it like on and off for a bit, like about 2 weeks, and I really do like it. It's full coverage, but I find that it works better with a beauty blender. So here I buffed it all in with a brush first, but then I realised like the coverage just wasn't as good, so then I had to go in with a bit more and then like pounced it out with a beauty blender. So I'm just putting it all over my face. It comes with this big doe foot applicator. But yeah, it's kind of like a demi matte finish. I can't really explain it. It's not like full matte, but it's like a nice finish. Yeah, I'm in the shade Alabaster, I think it is, number 2. So it matches me nice when I'm pale. It's like a little bit more tanned, but I like to be a little bit more tanned. I don't want to like be like super white because I just can't face it. But yeah, so here I just applied a little bit more on my cheeks, like where my redness is, and pounced it in with a damp beauty blender, and this was like the most flawless finish ever. Next, I'm going to go in with Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15. I just picked up a new one, and they've changed like the logo, so I feel like they're going to like keep these. I hope they like keep this concealer because it's the best. So yeah, going under my eyes in like a upside down triangle, just to like highlight and bring that forward, and then down the nose, in between the eyebrows, chin, like in my smile lines as well. And then I'm just priming my eyelids with it as well. Just pouncing that all in with my damp beauty blender. And using a damp beauty blender will just pick up any excess product and make it like not as cakey looking. By the way, if I sound really strange, I have a cold or like hay fever, whatever it is. It's like really, really annoying. So yeah, that's why I sound a bit off. Here I'm just setting my under eyes with the RCMA No Colour powder. I didn't record me showing the product, but yeah, it's that. So I'm just making sure all the creases are out of my eyelids, because you don't want to set those creases, so just make sure you blend out the creases before you set. And I'm just using a Real Technique setting brush for this. Love this brush. And then for bronzer, I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 20M. And yeah, just warming up the face where the contours of my face are. Cheekbones, forehead, chin. I absolutely love this bronzer. It looks like the most natural. It doesn't go patchy on me. It's just great. Some people don't like it because it's quite... it's like a hard gel formula, so it's not like really powdery like you'd expect like what it looks like to be. Because it is in a compact, people just expect like loads of powder kick off, but yeah, it's not like that, so you do have to like kind of work with it a bit, but once you get used to it, it's really, really nice. And yeah, just want to contour that chin because yeah, mama likes burgers. Here I'm using the Becca Jaclyn Hill face palette, and I'm using the blush Amaretto just with a stippling brush because I don't want it to be too intense. This is the Real Technique stippling brush. And then I'm just mixing Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop. So Prosecco, as you can see, is very yellow gold, so I was like, this doesn't really go with my skin tone at the minute because I'm not that tan. So I just go over top with Champagne Pop, and it makes like a really nice light gold colour. Just going above the eyebrows, in between the eyebrows and nose. And then I'm using the Tartiest contour kit. Using that lighter contour shade just to contour my nose with this, I think it's a Zoeva face paint brush. I really like this for contouring my nose though, and then I just dab over it with my beauty blender because there's like excess product on it. It'll just fade out the line slightly. And then I'm just going to further contour my cheekbones with that same shade and the same brush. And then because I went a little bit cray-cray and it looks a bit harsh, in a sec I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder in number 1 Fair, and I just use this on like this small Morphe brush. I think it's the M530, and I just go over where the contour is with that, and it just kind of like diffuses the line, just makes it look a bit more seamless. And I just like to like stick my tongue out into my smile line and then just kind of like set in there, because if I don't, my makeup settles into those lines. Then I'm going to be using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder just over my pores. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but literally I feel like I can see my pores like vanish and disappear. It's just lovely. And then I use it like on my forehead fine lines as well. So yeah, I really recommend that powder if you have really large pores. It will decrease them magnificently. And then for the star of the show, I'm going to be going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And here it is absolutely stunning, loads of warm colours. So first I'm going to go in with the tempera shade, just all over. It's a matte shade, but I feel like when it was on my eyelid it looked like it had a little bit of a sheen. It was quite strange. But yeah, then I'm going to go in with golden ochre and just lightly put that in my socket, in my crease, buffing it upwards just to give a little bit of definition. And this is the Sigma E40 brush. So then next I'm going to go in with this one, I can't remember what it's called, Raw something. Just taking that on the same brush and just deepening up the crease again to the colour intensity that I want it, so just keep like adding the colour as you like. And these shadows, they just so buttery, so pigmented, they blend really, really nicely, and yeah, I really enjoyed working with this palette. This is the Love Letter shade, and this is actually with the brush that comes with the palette, so you get like a nice double-ended brush. Putting that in the socket mainly, and then just buffing it out with those transition shades with the Sigma E40. So that's what you want to do with the more sort of darker colours you put down, like lower down the crease. You just want to buff it out with whatever transition shades you're using. And then just going back in, this is the Zoeva 227 brush, and just building up that colour to the intensity that I want it. And here I'm using Antique Bronze, which is just like a satin bronzy shade. And I'm just using a Luxe Petite Crease brush from Zoeva. Just putting that mainly on the outer sort of third of my eye. And then on my lid, I'm going to be using that gold shade. I think it's called Primavera, is it? I can't remember. Or Vermeer. Anyways, just going in the centre of the lid with a little flat brush, spritzing my brush with MAC Fix Plus as well. And then once I've done that, I'm going to place the Venetian Red and Love Letter like mixed together on a little shading brush from Real Techniques, and just kind of like pack it along each side of the gold, so it's like a little sandwich, and just kind of buff it through the crease as well, just to build up that pinkish intensity again. And then on the outer edge I'm going to go in with that Cyrus Umber shade with a little mini fluffy brush from Morphe. I'll leave the brushes down below as well, by the way. And I'm just putting that on the outer edges and just blending it into the socket. Not taking it too high though, and then with the edges I just go in with the Zoeva brush with some more of the, like the Love Letter, some more of the like burnt orange shade as well, and I just like to buff out those edges. And then, oh yeah, that's the Vermeer shade, so this is going on my inner corner and my brow bone, just to add a bit of brightness. It is quite intense, so if you don't like this for the brow bone, you could use the first shade, so it's like matte with like a little bit of a sheen, but this is like the real shimmery shade. Just using a pencil brush for this, and then I'm just dusting off all of my bakage. I put the bakage down, the RCMA powder by the way, because of the fallout, just in case there's any fallout, and I could just like kick it off with the brush. So that's my tip. If you do like to do your base first, make sure you put like a heavy amount of powder underneath, and then that will sort that out. Then I've just tight lined my my whole entire lash line and upper lash line with the Kiko gel liner, putting some Ardell Wispies on with some tweezers just to like finish off the look. And then I was stuck on one lip, so I show you like 3 different lip options. This is the NYX soft matte lip cream in Berlin, I want to say, so it's like a chocolatey brown, and this is like a really nice fall colour, but obviously we're not in fall, we are in summer. But yeah, I would still wear this anyways. This is a really nice shade though, I absolutely love this, but then I was like, I don't know, I feel like it goes nice with my hair as well. But yeah, the next shade is Stila Liquid Lipstick in Aria, which is just a really nice berry shade, which goes nice with the like Love Letter shade from the palette. And yeah,
These liquid lipsticks are my favourite, and I would highly recommend those. And then for the last one, I just lined my lips with MAC Spice Lip Liner, and this is MAC Peach Stock lipstick. So it's just like it looks like a mustardy brown really, but it's like quite light as well.
Well, that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. Give me suggestions on what you want to see next. I'm really stuck for like what to do, and I never have time anymore to like film as much as I did. I was gonna do a like review on the Benefit Hoola, like do the Hoola and Benefit Shy Beam. I don't know whether you want to see that in action, like review and demo. Yeah, I'm just a bit stuck. I was going to do a May favourites today, but I realised it's like the 16th of June, so it's a bit late. So I'll do one like at the end of June. But yeah, oh my god, I'm sweating my tits off. Titties off. There's no titties there to sweat off. Oh crap. Bye.